Welcome back from the break. I'm Uday Pratap Singh. You're joining us on NewsX. Our big focus this hour, the Bharatiya Janata Party has announced Maharashtra Governor CP Radhakrishnan as the NDA's candidate for the upcoming vice presidential polls. These polls, remember, will take place on the 9th of September. BJP President JP Nadda has made this announcement, expressing hopes for a unanimous election, signaling an outreach that has already begun to opposition parties. Radhakrishnan, a veteran leader from Tamil Nadu, has deep roots in the RSS and has served in multiple key roles, including 2 terms as Lok Sabha MP from Coimbatore, President of the BJP's Tamil Nadu unit, and Governor of several states, including Jharkhand, Telangana, and currently Maharashtra. The nomination follows the resignation of former Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar due to health issues. Radhakrishnan's image is being seen as a strategic choice by the NDA to project a unifying and experienced face in the race for the second highest constitutional office of our country. The Congress-led opposition is yet to announce their candidate for the vice presidential election. Sources, though, tell us that DMK MP Tiruchi Siva is being tipped to be the opposition's candidate for this election. When asked about this, though, Siva stated it's up to the party and the alliance leadership.
He has got every right. He is the leader of opposition party. He has given some details, facts and figures. The election commission should have come on given suo motu statement. Rather, it is asking him to give an affidavit and asking him to apply. Who are they to say that? No, they cannot. See, we expect the election commission to behave in a very high pedestal manner because they are a constitutional authority. When the responsible political parties are raising some issues, they have to give an explanation.
That's not the correct soundbite. There, of course, he's commenting on a political issue. We'll try and get you the correct soundbite where Mr. Siva is commenting on his speculation that he could be the opposition's VP pick. But joining us as well at this point to discuss this big story, Joyita Basu, editor of the Sunday Guardian, Sumit Peer, political commentator, Nikhil Jain, political analyst, is live with us as well. Ashwini Mishra, Congress leader, also joins the broadcast. Ashwini Mishra, let me begin with you first. Are you determined to also put up a candidate for vice president? You don't believe that CP Radhakrishnan is a good choice? You don't agree that it should be a unanimous election? We do believe that Rajnath Singh and others have reached out to your party's president, but you don't want this to be a unanimous election, Mr. Mishra?
So there are 2-3 questions you asked. Let me answer one by one. Is Radhakrishnan is the ideal candidate? No, he is not. He follows the same ideology which is destroying our democracy, the RSS ideology, the same ideology which burned the constitution, the same ideology which insulted Ambedkar, the same ideology we wanted to run the nation with the Manusmriti. So no, he's not the right candidate. However, whether we will field the candidate or not, that is a decision we'll take internally after consulting with all the alliance parties. And even if you look at the numbers, though it doesn't seem like we have numbers on the floor, but not many MPs are happy with the BJP government or how it's functioning or how it's completely run by RSS and its ideology. So we are expecting that there will be a lot of other party MPs also who will be voting for us in a close voting if we field a candidate. However, the decision is not final, so I should not be commenting on that.
Let me ask you about Tiruchi Siva. There is speculation that he could possibly be your alliance's choice for the vice presidential candidate. Do you believe he would be a good choice?
I am again saying that there is no decision on it. There has not been.
But do you believe Tiruchi Siva would be a good choice?
Comment on that.
Do you believe he would be a good choice given the fact that he is also leader from Tamil Nadu? Interestingly, the state where Mr. Radhakrishnan is also from.
Sorry?
Do you believe he would be a good choice looking at his credentials?
Lot of eligible people, lot of intellectuals are there in India Alliance, and we'll choose the right fit. Let's not stick to one.
Is Mr. Siva being chosen because he's from Tamil Nadu? Are you scared that the DMK could probably vote for Mr. Radhakrishnan? Is that why you are putting up someone from the DMK?
We are Akhand India Alliance and we are undivided alliance. There is no problem in our alliance. You can just speculate the way you want, but our decision will be taken after consulting all the alliance members.
Okay, let me bring in at this point Joyita Basu as well. Joyita, the wheels for the vice presidential election are fast moving, with the NDA's pick being formally announced yesterday by BJP President JP Nadda. Firstly, Joyita, what do you make of CP Radhakrishnan's choice, the Maharashtra Governor, someone who of course has been an RSS man, someone who of course has been a BJP state president from Tamil Nadu as well, someone who's of course a self-made individual of Tamil descent from South India, being picked as the BJP's VP nominee. What do you make of this choice by the Bharatiya Janata Party, by the NDA, and also believe, could it possibly divide the India alliance, particularly the parties from Maharashtra, given that he is the incumbent Maharashtrian governor, and the parties from South India as well? Already you have the YSRCP who has pledged their backing for Mr. Radhakrishnan.
You see, in fact, not just that, Mr. Radhakrishnan was also a BJP MP from Coimbatore twice.
Yes, twice.
1998 and 1999, so in the Atal Bihari Vajpayee government. So he is basically steeped in the Sangh ideology. I would say after the experience they had, we know what happened, but we can guess. I mean, there is a lot of speculation about what happened with Jagdeep Dhankar's tenure. Obviously, by choosing Mr. Radhakrishnan, BJP is not taking any risk. I mean, they are going for somebody who is a Sangh, who has been a Sangh member. In fact, I was reading yesterday, right from the age of 16. So he is steeped in Sangh ideology. He will do exactly what the government, I mean, he will not be doing things that will be going against the government's interests and all. And the thing is, this is something any government who, when they have to run the Rajya Sabha and all, they would prefer, obviously they want their man in place. When you have the president, the vice president, it has to go, I mean, these posts will have to go by somebody coming from the ruling party, the ruling dispensation. In this case, what is going to happen is that the very fact that the allies are standing by the BJP, when you have got parties like YSRCP supporting his candidature, what is going to happen is that it is already a given that he is going to win. But at the same time, if you are going to ask the opposition, why are you putting up a candidate? It is the democratic right of the opposition to put up a candidate. At one level, what this is going to demonstrate, or we will get an idea about, as you talked about, how many from the opposition break ranks and vote for the vice presidential candidate of the NDA, because that will give us an idea in terms of which way the alliances are shaping up.
Let me then ask you, do you believe then it's a smart strategy by them to prop up Tiruchi Seva?
Well, we have to see which way, when it comes to Tamil Nadu, I don't think in terms of Tamil Nadu, I don't think there is going to be any vote transfer from one side to the other. But yes, the very fact that they are picking up somebody from Tamil Nadu and who is a Tamil, for the Congress and the others to pick up somebody, to pick someone maybe from North India, given the, backdrop.
Possibly Bihar.
Bihar, Rajasthan, UP, and even if that person is from the OBC category, it is going to be, it's going to be a huge, I would say, I mean, it will come across as a very negative on their part when it comes to the voters in Tamil Nadu, and that is one state that is very, very pro opposition. So yes, it would be a total, I mean, they have to put up something. It is not just a question of someone. It is not just a question of,
Nikhil Jain, would it be a smart strategy for the opposition to pick Tiruchi Siva, as the speculation is suggesting? Would that be a smart strategy? Do you believe, Nikhil, that opposition votes could splinter looking at CP Radhakrishnan's candidature? Do you believe it is a smart move played by the NDA to back someone of Tamil descent, to back someone from South India? Has this foxed you, Nikhil?
Well, so first of all, there are some audio issues, so I couldn't hear the entirety of your question properly. But what I could make out was you were asking if putting up Mr. Siva would be a good choice against Mr. Radhakrishnan, given that both of them are from Tamil Nadu. Honestly, I don't feel that matters because let's not forget that Mr. Radhakrishnan is somebody with a very strong RSS background, and RSS is one organization that's not been able to make any substantial inroads either with the populace of Tamil Nadu or with the political parties of Tamil Nadu.
He's won
given
the
fact,
election twice. I think you've forgotten that. He's won the Lok Sabha elections twice from Coimbatore.
I haven't. I very well know that he's won the election twice from the constituency of Coimbatore. But so far as the entire state is, and let's not forget that during both those times, the BJP was fighting the election in an alliance with the AIDMK. So obviously there would have been some vote transfer. I'm not saying that the RSS simply does not exist in Tamil Nadu or every single person in Tamil Nadu hates the RSS. What I'm saying is that the level, the degree of penetration, the level of popularity of the RSS in Tamil Nadu is perhaps the least in the country, right? So I don't think that an RSS person not being supported by the opposition camp, by the Congress and the DMK is going to somehow hurt the sentiments of the people in Tamil Nadu or the voters in Tamil Nadu at a large enough scale, which is why I don't think that the opposition needs to prop a Tamil candidate just to counter on that fact. I don't think there is any likelihood of the DMK ever voting for an RSS person just because that he's of Tamilian descent or he was an MP from Tamil Nadu. All that being said, I did expect a choice like this. Like this is exactly, I think, what the BJP was looking at. Somebody who's from a forward caste, a man, somebody who doesn't have very strong political might of their own, somebody who's between the ages of 60 to 70. I'm not quite sure if we've discussed this on your show before or not, but I have said these things in the past that this is the kind of choice that I was expecting the BJP to make. Of course, they do have the numbers, and likely Mr. Radhakrishnan would be the next Vice President of India. But what I feel what matters more to us is that would he be running the house like a fair gentleman, or would he be running the house like Mr. Dhankar? Would he be allowed to continue in his tenure in an unfettered manner, or would he be sacked in the same manner like Mr. Dhankar was the moment he started, running his own independent mind? I think these are questions that matter more. And lastly, you asked earlier in the debate whether he is a good choice for vice president. Honestly, I don't feel he's a good choice for the simple reason that the Vice President of India is the second highest constitutional office in the country. Technically, the Vice President ranks above the Prime Minister of India. And here you have an individual who's never been a cabinet minister, who's never somebody that we really knew. Like, of course, people in Maharashtra would know he's their governor. But other than that, I didn't know the guy's name. I'm being very honest. And I'm sure most people did not. He does not carry the political might like Mr. Venkaiah Naidu did, or Mr. Bhairav Singh Shekhawat did, the kind of political might that previous vice presidents did, and is the kind of choice that I would have expected the BJP to come up with.
Let me go to Sumit Peer then. Sumit, Nikhil Jain launching a criticism of CP Radhakrishnan's candidature. Interestingly, we are getting these reports that it could be Tiruchi Siva who could be the opposition's candidate. What would you make of that election then if it is indeed confirmed? CP Radhakrishnan versus Tiruchi Siva.
Uday, thank you very much for having me.
I think it's but a given who the victor is going to be. But what do you make of the strategies of both sides?
Uday, thank you very much for having me on your show. If you look at Mr. CP Radhakrishnan, look, the thing is he comes from RSS. He doesn't have any blot. No political allegations, no corruption, nothing. A clean image, has won from Tamil Nadu twice, which is a great achievement, has been at the top of the constitutional post where he has delivered without any controversy. Now, the same person is backed by NDA, and you already YRCP who will likely support him. People in the NDA alliance are already supporting him, and there are few people who might support him. If you look at the traditional major bills which have been passed by the Modi Sarkar, always it is the opposition MPs who jump the gun and support the bill rather than going against the party. What has happened in all the major bills. Today, opposition is just trying to prop up a candidate because it's the ego of Rahul Gandhi. I mean, the same people who talk about insulting Ambedkar and Constitution Khatre mein, they're the same people who imposed emergency on India. And let me remind you what the Honorable Prime Minister said on 15th August, just 3-4 days back. Well, these people should never be forgotten. The people who imposed the emergency, who kind of dismantled the constitution for that point of time, are not talking of saving the constitution. And as far as Mr. Radhakrishnan is concerned, he has ample political experience. From 97-98 winning an election to this time, at least 35-40 years of political experience. For that matter, if you want to talk of the name and fame, Draupadi Murmu ji, you look at Who knew Draupadi Murmuji before that? But she's doing a fantastic job here. So it's not that you must be some big boy of the politics or you must be a known person, then only you can deliver. There are a lot of people who are not known. For that matter, if you look at, who knew Mr. Saini? Who knew ML Khattar? Jab Khattar Sahab aaye, who knew Khattar Sahab? And now he's a fantastic leader and he's delivering very well. So when people come into the mainframe, the good thing or the bad thing about BJP is that BJP picks the people as per their need, as per their choice. There were a huge gamut of people to pick about. BJP does what is bad about BJP is that they don't really make a tamasha about the person. They don't want to make them larger than life. They don't want to say, oh, he's the one. And in BJP, you don't need to be you don't need to get the ashirwad of the first family. While in Congress, your capability doesn't matter. But if you're very close to the first family, that is what matters. So BJP has a lot of people to choose from, ample people to choose from. I don't understand if they're putting up Mr. Seva, what is the logic? Because you are absolutely right, Uday. When you started that debate, you said there might be a division of vote in Tamil Nadu. Just to prevent that and just to not have BJP strengthen in Tamil Nadu. And let's not forget there's a BJP IDMK alliance there. And Mr. Radhakrishnan comes from the OBC community. That is, again reiterates that BJP's reach to the OBC community, BJP's commitment to the OBC community remains pretty much in place. If you look at the person, if you look at his political, socio-economic, whichever angle you want to look, there's a lot of flaw to point out. But Congress and NDA Bloc is basically controlled by Congress. They want to put somebody. They don't want to go down without a fight. Though the numbers are not there on site, they are definitely not going to make it. But if Rahul Gandhi believes that there has to be a candidate, then there will be a candidate. It doesn't matter what happens. So it is again the whims and fancies of the first family, Uday, where there is no logic. Because if it is my whims and fancies, where can you find logic in that? Logical decision making, there's a logic. If it's whims, fancies and ego, there is no logic. Because even right now, can they point out 10 flaws in this? And if RSS is so bad and ugly and all, so, Prime Minister Modi has been running the country, Vajpayee ji has been running the country. Look at the stature of the country. Look at the achievements of the country. What do they find wrong in RSS? And what could they do to RSS? They were so many years in power. RSS is older than, I don't know, RSS is now 100-year-old organization. So in 100 years, how many people have you put behind the bars? How many people have you persecuted? And how many people have you convicted of the crimes? Let's ask the Congress that. You can have all kinds of inhibitions or preconceived notions, but on the ground, that doesn't make a difference. And RSS is in more than 100 countries today. So have these 100 countries kind of banned them? Have they put their people in jail? Have they put cases on them? How many have been kind of convicted? Answer is nothing. So this is a figment of imagination which you want to create. Basically, RSS gives you a political umbrella or a fig leaf where you want to hide behind. You want to hide behind all your failures in the name of RSS. But unfortunately, that is working against Congress and fortunately working great things for BJP. So the more you talk of RSS, the more you attack Modi, it's only going to strengthen the cadre. And RSS today has a 40 to 50 crore cadre. It's impossible cadre to fight with. This goes
Absolutely. Let me quickly take that across to Joyita Basu once again. Joyita, as far as this decision is concerned, do you believe it reinforces, that fact that the BJP and Prime Minister Modi are indeed serious about promoting Tamil heritage and taking forward Tamil pride, as they have attempted to do through, the Bharatiya Samagam that happens in Kashi, through the Sengol installation at Parliament as well, and through, promoting the Chola dynasty that PM Modi attempted to do very recently, and now through this decision as well?
Well, Uday, I see it as working on two levels. The first level is, not first, I would say, I would rather say it is the second level. At the political level, it is but natural that a political party which has not been able to make that kind of inroads in the south, particularly in Tamil Nadu, that they will make that outreach. But at the same time, I would say at at a higher level, it is about integrity of the country, because you see, if you look at what is going on in terms of, there is a conscious effort that is being made to drive a wedge between north and south. All right, to drive a wedge between north and south and say that south is different, south does not worship the same gods as the north does, south is more prosperous while north is barbaric, uncivilized and all that. So you see, this division must, so just as the people of the north, they also need to know about Tamil heritage, about Tamil culture. There has to be exchange of ideas and all. It's the very fact that we are talking about the Cholas right now, sitting in Delhi, that itself shows the purpose has been served to a large extent. I mean, this is about unity, this is about national integration. That is what more important is. But again, as I said, obviously there is going to be a political outreach, because any political party would like to reach out to a region they have not yet been able to crack.
All right. My thanks to all of our guests for joining us. Okay, let's allow Nikhil a quick counter. Nikhil Jain, a quick counter to Sumit Peer and Joyita. Yes.
Thank you so much. So, first of all, I think Mr. P made my case for myself when he started naming Mr. Saini, Mr. Khattar, and Ms. Murmu as how they were very capable chief ministers and president. We can all see Draupadi Murmu, being the president of the country, was not even invited for the inauguration of the new parliament building. And he said that the RSS and the BJP don't want to make anybody larger than life. Very true, except Narendra Modi, because we see him everywhere, including on my vaccine certificate for some reason. He says, what could they do to the RSS? They were in power for such a long time. I think that's the problem of the Congress, that they were in power for such a long time, yet they chose to do nothing about the RSS except the temporary 3 bans, including the first ban that Sardar Patel put after they were assumed to be implicated in Mr. Mahatma Gandhi's assassination. And Nathuram Godse, the first terrorist of independent India, was a member of the RSS. And lastly, why is the RSS in 100 countries? And if they are such an international organization, why do they have interference in our politics? Why is an RSS man being put forth as the vice president of India? Can we not have a nationalistic, local Indian organization be a part of the electoral process and not some international organization? God knows why it is there in so many countries. So that was the point I had to make about it.
1 minute, Uday, 30 seconds.
Oh, yes.
Uday, replying to Nikhil bhai, look, it is not what you and me like, decide, or what our taste buds suit. The people of the country vote a man. He has been voted 3 times in a row. And your leader and your supported leader has been losing election after election after election. Still, we have democracy and votes matter. People's choice matter. You and me can have a contrary opinion, but whom are people voting?
All right. My thanks to all of our guests for joining us on this discussion. We've run totally out of time. Let's step into a break.